Hey, I'm Damn Shaq and welcome to the GAFFER YouTube channel. I know, you've missed us. I'm with the legend, Alex Iwobi! So today we're doing Passcode, all right? We've got some questions here. Don't lie to me now.
I'll never lie, bro. I'll never lie.
No, I believe it.
Say no, bro.
I believe it. First question we're gonna jump into. What's your iPhone lock screen?
I've got two phones. One's for business, one's for family. One's my family, and one's a picture of my girl.
Okay. That's a neat one.
Honest.
It's honest, straight down the line. What is the funniest video in your camera roll?
Yeah, right now the recent one is, there's like a TikTok of a guy who flicks his hair and the girls cut it and then she's saying, come and see what I done. It's actually bare funny. I put on my snap the other day in my private style, I was dying.
Have you seen the one, of the guy, he gets his hair done and she has a hot comb and she's gone to the back of his neck and it hits the back of his neck and he goes, oh yeah,
I've seen that one. That was up there still.
That was up there. That's my
cool.
funniest one right now. What is your most underrated app?
Underrated app is FaceTime. I don't think I show FaceTime as much love as I should because I'm always on it.
Really?
Like low key. Like I'll be on the phone and I'll be doing something. So I feel like that's underrated for me.
I'm a prolific FaceTimer still. Like in the morning, I've got the iPad there on the side. I'm just like,
yeah.
I've got a yellow wall.
The background's yellow. No, that's funny still.
All right, cool. What would you say is your favorite emoji?
Most used is my laughing, but I think favorite's this one.
That one, what, the hands?
The hand, one hand like that.
You know my favorite one right now? The vampire.
Vampire?
I don't know why. But
What kind of messages are you sending, bro?
my friend called me Count Shacula the other day, and I was just like, I might as well use the vampire emoji.
Yeah, no, it fits with that still. When you say it like that, it fits.
All right, what would you say the emoji that's missing that you would add?
Something my friends say, like when someone smiles, you do it like this. If there's an emoji for that, because we're having group chats, and so always be saying, so there's a whiff somewhere. So if there was an emoji for that, I think it'll get abused by me and my friends. No disrespect to anyone.
I'm not gonna lie, if anyone ever sent me this, don't ever chat to me again. Please, I beg, I beg.
Still.
Who's the last person that you called?
The last, okay, now I need to go into this one, because this is the phone I used to
Ah, man just did this.
Hey, this is it's coming across mad. My Nigerian teammate, Shemi, he called me, he was asking about the rules for Uno. He forgot the rules for Uno, he wanted verification, so I had to tell him what it was.
Oh, that's a quick Google search, you know.
It's a Google search, but I don't know why he bothered me. He actually bothered me. I hope he was watching because he actually bothered me. It was so random.
What would you say is your most memorable phone call of your whole entire life?
Being on the phone to Marco Silva before moving from Arsenal to Everton, because it was like my first actual move away from like, my home Arsenal to another club. So I remember that phone call very well. I was in Dubai and then the whole transfer thing was mad. So I'll say that's a memorable phone call for me.
You feel like that, it just gave you like, you know them phone calls where it's like, yeah, I'm charged now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
was on the boat thinking, yeah, I feel like, almost like on the boat like this. Literally, the only thing missing was the music.
What is your last, funny you were talking about Google earlier, but what is your last Google search?
My last Google search was Puma traders. Honestly, Puma traders.
You don't have a capping?
No, I don't cap, bro.
What would you say, Apple Music or Spotify? Which is yours?
Apple Music for me.
Why would you say that? Why?
I got into Apple Music before Spotify, so like, I haven't even given Spotify a chance.
Really?
To this day. Yeah.
Apparently you spit bars, brother. Apparently. I don't know where that's come from. Off the top.
Off the top.
If you go off the top, I'll go off the top.
You got bars?
I got bars.
Yeah?
I just started today.
Oh, you're new to it?
I'm new.
Nah, off the dome's a bit mad still. I know my boys are looking at me like, right, he's got something there.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
So warm it up and then you'll hear me and then you want to smoke my thing.
Nah, no, I'm not gonna
You're gonna want to?
I'm not gonna
Alright, cool. Yeah. Man's come down to Manny, moving so mad, they call me Maddie. What was the last track you listened to?
I was listening to Young K.A. and Lil Durk. Literally before my friend took my phone and started playing his music.
You let your friend take your phone and yours?
Yeah, my whiz. He wanted to play, he requested one song, and then from there he said, let me just control music.
That's what happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
You give them the phone once and then all of a sudden you're hearing six songs back to back.
Back to back.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
What would you say your most listened to track is this year?
Oh, this is tight.
If not, just say like one that's up there. It don't have to be, but it's up there for you. That you
Right now, I've been abusing Rod Wave on Tombstone.
I've not tapped into Rod Wave, you know.
Oh,
I've been
my
getting
God.
told, I'm like, I need to tap in.
Yeah, no.
Serious
it's
like
cold.
that?
Yeah, it's cold.
So what is your current W song when it comes to the dressing room? When you've won and everyone's gone back,
What am I playing, or what's the team
what's
playing?
the team playing?
Well, there's been times they played Michael Jackson.
Fair.
They played Michael Jackson and a couple of my teammates are moonwalking. Not me though, not me. I'm not on the moonwalking team, but there's...
No, bro, don't act like you don't move light. You can dance. I've seen your thing. You can dance.
But I'm stiff though.
No. Don't do that to yourself. You got groove there. You got groove. This is a harder question though. Afrobeats or hip hop?
Afrobeats for me. Grew up in African culture. It's all about Afrobeats.
Okay.
Played it safe,
Gonna
boy.
make it harder. Wizkid or Burna Boy?
Yay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They're both cold, but I'll go for Wizkid.
Wizkid or Vibes Cartel?
I'm gonna say Wizkid. No disrespect to Vice Cartel, I'm a Nigerian man.
I'm half Jamaican, half Nigerian.
So who'd you pick?
Huh?
Who'd you pick, bro?
I'm going underneath the tunnel. I can't hear
Say that, no signal.
you. What has been your favourite moment shared on Twitter?
I'm sure I shared when I scored, playing the qualifier to send my country to the World Cup. Probably that.
Yeah.
Probably that against Zambia.
Well, that you feel that though. Either way, if it wasn't that.
Yeah, if it wasn't that, it should have been that. It should have been that.
So, what's your boys' WhatsApp group chat name?
My team, we've decided to put together something called Project 17, where I can showcase my stuff.
That's hard. To be fair, it's on YouTube, man.
Yeah, YouTube as well, yeah.
I was watching.
Yeah.
That's how I know you can dance.
Like, oh.
Yeah. Saw it live on my own eyes.
Yeah, I don't want people to be watching this and try to tap in to see if I can dance or not.
Go and comment on this video and see if you can dance or not. Who is the admin for the Everton group chat?
It's Jonathan, liaison. Make sure everything's patterned.
And who would you say is the most vocal?
I'll say Richarlison, you know.
Really?
Like, he sends the most random things.
Is he like one of them, you know, the artists that just send bare stuff to you? Like,
Yeah, like, you send bare random things. Like, he sent a video of one of our teammates and it was just like, raw, like, leave him alone. Like, it was just random, but it's probably him.
The voice noter, he's voice noting all the time, slapping them out. Brrr.
Oh, I don't do it in the group chat, but I see him every day in the change room, Nilson Kunku. He's forever voice noting. And I'm thinking, bro, like, you can just, what he said, you can actually just type, like, okay, yeah, just type it quick.
I'm on my way.
Literally, yeah, I'm coming, I'm en route.
Okay, so finally, how do you feel like you'd live without your phone? Like, you feel like you could do it?
For how long though? For life?
For life.
No, that's mad. It depends who's coming with me though. If my family are coming with me, I'm good. If they're not, then I need my phone or something to contact them.
Yeah. That's a nice way to end, I can't lie. Brother, thank you so much. I'm not gonna lie, I want that watch at some point. Tell me how much I need to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll do my thing.
You can speak off camera, bro.